This video will feature the quality inspection component of Ridgeway Plumbing's Quality Assurance Program. We will examine what a quality inspection is and what it is not. You will learn how the guidelines are developed and why they are regularly revised, which should help you to appreciate why it's important to use the Quality Inspection Guidelines booklet when performing your quality inspections. A quality inspection is not a walk through a house looking at the plumbing. Performing a quality inspection means more than just walking through a house and giving the plumbing a cursory glance. You'll notice in this example, this person's got a level on the Roman tub. They're using a go, no-go gauge to check crimp joints on the PEX pipe. There's a lot to remember, and that's why they've got the inspection guidelines booklet down there on the floor to help them. Let's look at how the quality inspection guidelines booklet was created and how it's kept up to date. Each quarter, the information obtained from the property damage reports is analyzed. Every damage event is assigned a code. You'll see those listed in this column here. Additionally, property damage reports include information to identify the responsible party. For example, you'll see the question up here: was this our fault? No, yes, or in this case, product. Information from the reports is then sorted and analyzed separately. Because the focus of our inspections is on improving things that we can control, we want to know what damages were our fault. So let's go ahead and sort that. Damages, our fault? Yes. After we've sorted the information, it's built into a graph to make it easier to understand. Take a look at this graph. You can see where the problem areas are: 284 code, 190 code, 206, 570, and 644. Adjustments are made to the inspection guidelines booklet as needed to make sure that you're looking at the problem areas. As adjustments are made, the version of the booklet is updated. You can find the version of the booklet at the bottom of the back page. In this case, you'll notice it says Quality Inspection Guidelines version 4. When a new version is created, you will receive notification by means of an email message informing you of the latest version, as well as a PDF attachment of the updated booklet. To be sure that you're looking at the problem areas, please use the latest version available. On our inspection guidelines for ground roughs, you'll see some reminders up here at the top. You'll also notice some notes towards the bottom of the page. One of those reminders reads, "If it has rained since the installation, check rough and sewer for bellies." There's a good reason why that note is there. As this photo illustrates, look at the belly in this pipe. In order to repair this, the garage floor had to be cut open. Of course, there was someone living in the house. Now, had this been inspected prior to being backfilled, we could have avoided all of this damage. In our inspection guidelines for top-outs, you'll find this reminder: all connections on bathtubs are watertight and properly aligned. Additionally, the note at the bottom reads that the top-out should be quality inspected before the test is pulled in order to inspect connections, such as those on a bathtub. But why would we have this on our inspection guidelines? Well, the reason is simple. Take a look at this example. If you notice right here, there's a crack in that T. Now, that crack didn't get discovered by any of our personnel. Instead, it got discovered by the homeowner once they moved in. And you ask yourself, How's that possible that that didn't leak if it was tested? And the answer really can only be that it wasn't properly tested. Take a closer look at the T. You'll notice that it seems evident that this crack occurred when the fitting was being assembled. You can notice that there's some purple primer that actually dripped into the crack, which tells you that is in fact the case. When responding to a homeowner's complaint of a leak, we removed the dishwasher and found this behind it. It's a pretty ugly mess. After opening the wall, this is what we found. You can take a closer look at it right here. The water line had been damaged by a nail. Could this have been avoided? These are our inspection guidelines. And notice one of the reminders right here. Pipes should be routed away from cabinet backing in areas prone to screw holes. So the answer is yes. That could have been prevented. If the person who performed the quality inspection had followed the inspection guidelines, they would have identified this as a potential problem and had it corrected before the house progressed to the next phase. Most of the damage events we have experienced that were our fault could have been prevented if quality inspections were done properly. Remember, the purpose of the quality inspection is to identify defective installations and make needed corrections before the work progresses to the next phase. Remember too that our quality inspection guidelines are not an exhaustive list of everything that you should look for. Your inspections should also include potential problems that may be peculiar to your particular projects. Quality inspections should be used as opportunities to teach and learn. While it is true that quality inspections are a vital part of our quality assurance program, it is also true that you cannot inspect quality into a product, because inspections are performed only after something is installed and the quality, good or bad, is already built into the product. Therefore, to the extent possible, the following is recommended. Foreman, make it a habit to observe work in progress rather than waiting until an installation is completed and then pointing out errors. Take time to review correction items on the quality inspection form with the installer. You may identify processes or procedures which need to be adjusted. Additionally, the correction items that appear on the inspection forms may indicate areas where your crew member could use instruction. And installers, why not make it a habit to keep a copy of our inspection guidelines handy so that you can know what is expected of your installations?